We're back. We're back again. Continuing the story from last time, okay? So, what I was saying was that, let me give you a backstory. I took a day after making that first part. Um, I went through my my archives, okay? And it turns out that I did smoke weed, okay? The verdict is in. The roach that I had smoked with George was weed. Apparently, he just didn't notice it, but it was weed. It was weed. 'Cause I had two roaches full of CBD, um, that were untouched, and I was looking at the smoked roach that was completely unrelated, and that one ended up being the weed. I don't know. Maybe that was confusing, but uh, to rephrase, I just was looking through my stuff and I found the CBD roaches, um, and so I know that what I had was weed the other day. It all makes sense now. So that explains why it was so intense. That whole time I was thinking I created that big of a trip in my head. It's a relief to know that I wasn't just like going crazy, but oh my god, it was rough. It was a rough time. Now knowing that it's weed explains a lot of it. But anyway, um, in the last video, I was in the middle of saying that it was really horrible at first. Like, definitely the most intense high from THC I've ever had in my life, I would say. Um, but towards the end of the car ride, I started coming down and falling back into myself. So that part of it was good because when you're coming down, you're sobering up, but you're still just a little bit under the influence, so you see things differently. Um, and I really enjoyed seeing things in a different light towards the end, like we watched a movie, and that's always a far out thing for me when I'm high. And also, I kind of just like picked up on things and like, I guess, got in touch with myself a little bit more. I realized that there were some things I was keeping buried deep. Um, and I think I found some solutions to things that have been plaguing me for a while. So that was really good. That was the silver lining in the whole thing. We definitely got something out of it. It wasn't just a horrible experience, but it was not easy. It was definitely not easy. I just realized that whole time I was staring into the light. I probably shouldn't have done that. Gosh. Oh. Anyway, uh, looking back in hindsight, I'm thankful that it went the way that it did. Maybe not the first part, but if it hadn't happened, I might not have come to some of the conclusions that I've come to. So I, uh, I'm thankful, but I'm saying that with a couple grains of salt. Anyway, I just wanted to wrap up that story. I feel like there was probably a little bit more to it, but that would be a whole other like 18-minute video. So I just wanted to wrap that up for you. Um, and the other thing is, after I figured that out, I just started smoking CBD again. I was like, hey, I'm good. I'm good. I was really hesitant at first. I was like, hey, maybe I'm all wrong about everything, even though the evidence is in front of me. But I was right, and everything went smoothly. So I'm able to have the CBD still, and maybe eventually get high again. But right now we're just taking it easy. We're just rolling with the punches and adjusting to the way things already are, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm happy that I can continue smoking CBD, and I guess it is helpful getting your ass whooped by a substance or a what do you call it? A beautiful crazy plant. But anyway, we're good now. We're feeling a bit lighter. But yeah, I just watched Color Out of Space. Finally, I was watching it last night, but last night it was the night that I figured out the whole issue, and so I smoked CBD, and I passed out in the middle of the movie. Did I miss anything? Hey, I don't really know. I don't really know. I think I liked the movie. I think I liked the movie, but well, there were some issues that I'm gonna get into uh, in a review that I'm gonna do in a few minutes, I think. So look forward to that. Go check it out if you're interested in finding out about the movie. And yeah, that was just me wrapping up what happened the other day. That's all. Bye.